You must be very surprised to find all these preparations for our at home date. I mean, this is our first date in a long while. The pandemic, after all, separated us for years. I would have gone crazy if I didn't do at least this much. You are, after all, a wonderful, wonderful person. And you deserve all my love. You deserve more than 100%. I must say, though, seeing you in person, you've gotten a little flabbier. That just adds to your charm, so don't feel too self conscious about it, honey. You know, I'd love you no matter how thick or thin you become. Anyway, let me pour you a drink. Here you go, hun. I hope you like it. It's nothing too fancy, just Merlot wine. Merlot is a dark blue colored wine grape variety that is used as both a blending grape and for wines. The name Merlot is thought to be a diminutive of merle or merle, the French name for the black bird, probably a reference to the color of the grape. Its taste is soft and velvety, which means it's a great pairing for charred or grilled food, as well as mushrooms. That's why we're having grilled chicken. I know, I know. Especially with the candelabra on the table, it doesn't seem like an elegant choice. But hold on to your elegance, Henry Henderson. This grilled chicken is the best grilled chicken you'd ever taste in your entire life. You see, the secret behind this grilled chicken is being marinated in lemon, let inside the fridge overnight. As you can see, the grilled markings in the chicken give it a very distinct look. And it's really good for your health too. I chose a chicken breast part, which is a choice of chicken part for most athletes because of how concentrated the protein is in there. And it doesn't have chicken skin. I mean, sure, you might like your chicken skin, but chicken skin is high in cholesterol. Anyway, what you're getting is high quality, delicious protein meal. And of course, we have your usual stereotypical Caesar salad on the side. Can't just have chicken alone, can we? Of course you are. I've been doing an entire monologue, and I doubt you were even listening. Before we do, honey, cheers. So, how do you like it? Delicious, isn't it? I want you to be very full. After all, we have so much to catch up on. Do you remember our conversations on Eldritch? Honey, I love the way your eyes sparkled in our Discord video calls. You were so passionate. I couldn't help but give you my full attention. And I've learned so much too. You talk about all these eldritch horrors. From HP Lovecraft's books, all the way into eldritch appearances and games. Just like Mars Effect and Art Nights. It's really fascinating. Skadi? Yes, I wanted to look the part, and you noticed right away. You always had an eye for attention to detail. I do wish you'd be the same when it comes to your room, because whenever I stayed over, it was, to put it mildly, messy. Of course you are. You're always panicking where you put your things. Of course you know where to find them. Right. As we were saying, I've actually been into Eldritch myself. It's so amazing how you could actually find it everywhere. Not just in books, but if you look at ancient religions, paganism, it could be argued that the spirits and all the supernaturals in the stories seem to have an overarching theme over them. We humans like to think that we're all so important, that we're the apex predator, but it's so easy to forget that we're just an insignificant speck compared to the size of the whole universe. Who's to say we're the only sentient beings around? Perhaps the more intelligent ones are either not paying attention to us, or they treat us just how we treat ants. Here, let me recite you a passage from one of the books I've recently read. You'll like it, I'm sure. Oozing and surging up out of that yawning trapdoor in the Cyclopean crypt I had glimpsed such an unbelievable behemotic monstrosity that I could not doubt the power of its original to kill with its mere sight. Even now I cannot begin to suggest it with any words at my command. I might call it gigantic, tentacled, proboscidean, octopus-eyed, semi-amorphous, plastic, partly squamous and partly rugose. But nothing I could say could even adumbrate the loathsome, unholy, non-human extragalactic horror and hatefulness, and unutterable evil of that forbidden spawn of black chaos and illimitable night. As I write these words, the associated mental image causes me to lean back faint and nauseated. As I told of the sight to the men around me in the office, I had to fight to preserve the consciousness I had regained. Out of the eons, yes. You didn't even wait for me to finish talking before you answered. Impressive. And I felt like my worldview has completely changed. And I'm not just saying that, just to say it. After all, you are the one who got me into this. And I'm sure you'll be surprised. I have something to show you, my dear. Come. I can't wait for you to see it. Here we are. Dark? Oh, how could I forget? Hang on. I'll light the candles up. Nah, why are you looking at the doorknob? Am I not enough for you to play with? Don't be in a rush, honey. We have so much to do. You haven't even looked at the inscriptions carefully. Look. I said, look. I'll fucking hold your face to look. If you don't. I said, look. Aren't they beautiful? I used a very special blend of red paint to make all the circles and inscriptions. It took me months until I finally finished them all the other night. What do you think? Aren't they beautiful? What's with the look on your face? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why do you look so horrified? There's nothing wrong with showing one's love for the other gods, isn't it? Smile, damn it. Smile, honey. Why won't you look at me properly? Look at me properly, why don't you? I've gone insane. Or is it that the whole world has always been insane? Batshit crazy. Why do we live in a world where nobody cares about us? Where our lives have already been decided for us? Like, we're cogwheels in this complicated machinery called society. If you don't conform, people look at you funny. Just like what you're doing to me right now, honey. Honey, I'm disappointed. Frankly, I thought you'd be more welcoming. After all, you were the one who opened my eyes to reality. The world doesn't deserve continue going as it is. Meanwhile, these eldritch horrors don't care about our existence. So what's a little planet gonna mean to an elder god? It's fine if one disappears out of the billions out there. Wouldn't you agree? It's about time. They take effect. Right? On cue. Honey, don't hate me for this. You will be part of this grand ritual where we. Yes, we. You will also be part of this glorious ritual where we get to see our worship reach the elder gods. And with our devotion, with our zeal, offer our own mortal vessels for them to take possession of. Wouldn't that just be nice? Well, I don't want you to completely fade off. We still have a little something to do. So wake up. I hope you don't mind me pinching your cheeks like this. Well, not like you can do anything about it. In any case, I'll have to finish painting the markings over your body and mine. So whichever vessel the elder gods choose, they have two bodies to choose from. For the ritual expansion, please go to Ko-fi and download the full audio there. Right, and let me know in the comments if you'd like this to take a darker direction, or a more casual one for the next episode. Thanks for the support. Bye!